Hello, Intactivists! In the news this week, we have Foregen, Bloodstained Men, Unaltered, Intact America, Little Images, POTS news, and much more coming up. In Prevail Over the System news, we have a live stream June 9th at 1 p.m. Eastern with Scott and me watching Bloodstained Men interviews we have, and special guests are showing up to close out the interview season for Prevail Over the System. We will be doing reviews of companies, getting to know POTS, and other Intactivist-related videos until we resume the interview season in about 2 months after June 9th, or until we hit 500 subscribers. Also, guys, since this is the first Tuesday of the month, we are going to talk about our Care Buzz program. So, link is down below. All what you have to do is just download Care Buzz on whatever device you have, and then you just choose your initiative. Mine is for website 1. And as of right now, with our current contributors that are giving just their data, nothing else, they're not giving any actual money, we currently have $13.25 out of our $300 goal. So slow and steady on the Prevail Over the System, Let's Build a Website Phase 1. We are going at a restoring speed right now. All right, and in Unaltered news, Unaltered released a brand new coffee post. They are switching to results-based donation, running with the theme that they are the only genital autonomy organization promising results via results-based donations. They actually have 2 Patreons currently. It says, unlike traditional donations which charge you monthly, even if an organization hasn't finished any work, Unaltered's Patreon only charges you for each completed impact evaluation, including full public reports. It's free to sign up, and you won't be charged until our next impact evaluation. Patreon also lets you set a max limit on how many impact evaluations you pay for per month. This ties our donations to the actual impact of our work, not empty promises. Let's create real change with what actually works. So the 2 Patreons that they have, this one Patreon is based on proving their work is effective through impact evaluations. The other Patreon is completing tech projects for Intactivists. So if, let's say, Unaltered does software for an Intactivist, or if they do a new website, this just helps cover the funding gaps that certain Intactivists have when making said website. And in Intact America news, Intact America revamped intactamerica.org to feature more of their initiatives, campaigns, books, stories, and merchandise. So if you go to their brand new website, you get this donate 2x. So if you end up donating June 30th or before that, you will end up getting your gift matched. Now, what's really cool about this is that they, in Intact America, have resources. They have white papers, which is access in-depth analysis and research findings on circumcision data, which I cannot wait to read through the PDF downloads. They also have survey data, which is comprehensive data and statistics on public opinions, circumcision trends, and forcible foreskin retractions. So this all is going to contain, hopefully, good data to go ahead and look at. So if you guys want to go ahead and check it out, this is their resources. They have so many new things on their website, though. I'm not going to cover all of it, but I figured that this was one of the more important sections of this new website. And in Little Images news, Little Images has a website that was down due to technical difficulties for quite some time. We actually covered this. They have been down for like months, like maybe even a year, but it is being actively worked on and will let you know soon when it's up and running. In the meantime, please share our social media posts with friends. Unaltered said, Unaltered does web development on a sliding scale fee. We never turn anyone down for inability to pay. We're sustained by donors who want to help the cause by funding impact websites. Currently, as of right now, Little Images did not reply to this, so hopefully Little Images know what they're doing. I don't know anything besides this one post here, so hopefully Little Images can start getting it together and getting their website back up and running. All right, and in Foregen news. I know a lot of people love Foregen news. They get all excited. They're like, yes, let's go, Foregen news. All right, so they found a clinical research manager. It is going to manage clinical research. That is what they're going to do. That is a summary of this entire thing. They do say that our research will progress more efficiently because of this hiring, and more details will be forthcoming. So that's pretty exciting that they're going to go ahead and give more details. Hopefully they go ahead and add her to the staff section of the website with more details. That would be awesome. I think that's where the more details are going to come to, in the staffing section of Foregen. All right, sheep trials. 4 new surgeries. 4 tissue samples have been ordered from our new supplier, which will be used on 4 sheep. We anticipate that this will be our final round of surgeries for animal trials. That is very good news that they are almost done with animal trials, at least the testing phase. In addition, we have modified our decellularization process to ensure optimal results. Following this last round of procedures, a histology study will be conducted on the recellularized ECMs. Then the results will be collated and published in a reputable scientific journal. So that's what they have to do, guys. They have to go ahead and do the last round of the procedures, histology study, and then they're going to have to go and publish it in a scientific journal. I guess so they can go ahead and get cross-examined and make sure that there's no glaring errors. The histology study, Histologix, has completed the assay optimization stage of their histology study. That's kind of like them getting ready, for the histology study. A detailed report was published on our website. We anticipate that tissue samples will be acquired soon that will allow them to complete the study. I don't know what acquired soon means. That's pretty vague. I don't know if the tissue shortage is going to have any kind of an impact on this. Hopefully the tissue issue happens to not have them hopefully come sooner rather than later when it says will be acquired soon. Once they receive it, the complete study shall take approximately 3 months to finish. So once they get the tissues, which could be anywhere from 2 days to 4 months, I guess that's soon-ish. I don't know what soon means. But if they do get the tissue samples soon, 3 months after that, they should be done with the histology study. And they might get done, maybe get done with animal trials before December, which is what they said is going to happen. So that's pretty hype if they do end up getting this done. So they still have time, guys. They still have time to keep up on that promise. Fundraising. So the big number here, guys, is $16,790 in May. That's not a good number at all. Once again, I like to see $20,000 plus. This is below $17,000. This is not good for Foregen. I mean, May had 31 days in it. I don't know why they're dropping in donations, but they are. I mean, probably not a good idea for Ryan Jones to go after Potts. But hey, you know what? I don't know, man. Maybe it was something else. Why do you guys think that Foregen is getting less and less funding? Let me know, guys, down in the comments, why you think they're getting less funding. And in Bloodstained Men news, Bloodstained Men, just a reminder, in about 2.5 weeks from now, they are going through their Ohio and West Virginia circumcision crisis protest. I'm very curious how they mapped this out, because they were just in California. Now they're going to fly all the way to Ohio and West Virginia. I don't know, it just seems really weird how they're doing this. Are they going to take the tour bus across the country to go ahead and do this? I don't know. Somebody who's a Bloodstained Men member or fan, let me know how they get to Ohio and West Virginia for this crisis circumcision protest. And on to the poll of the week. This poll is, what campaign do you like better from Intact America? We have Voices, Skin in the Game, and I see no difference with the campaigns. The majority of the people have said they see no difference with the campaigns. So Intact America, I looked at both of them and I couldn't really spot the difference. I'm a little confused myself, so if you want to come on down, maybe do another interview and talk about it, or if you want to go ahead and just comment down below, or if anybody wants to comment down below, what's the difference between Voices and Skin in the Game? That would be awesome. And also, why do some people prefer Voices and some prefer Skin in the Game? I don't know. I don't see any difference personally. Let me know what you guys think in the bottom of this video. All right, and on to the fundraisers of the week. All right, so Gowdaff is at $9,335 out of their $10,000 goal. They are $665 away from them making their goal. They have 12 more days, guys. That is a week and a half for them to make their $10,000 goal. Will they get it? I'm still thinking they're probably going to get it. I mean, it is 12 days. They need $50 a day now to go ahead and make it. So I think they're going to end up making it. All right. And Bloodstained Men for their Ohio and West Virginia billboard and summer tour. They are currently about 20% of the way raised. A little over 20% at $1,100 raised out of their $4.8 thousand. So that's pretty awesome. 19 people gave them this money in 11 days. They got a whole month left, which is very interesting. That doesn't actually make too much sense to me because here it says 36 days, but their tour is June to July, and that is in 2.5 weeks. That does not make sense to me. Why does this not say like 14 days left or 15 days left? I don't know, guys. I don't get it. Maybe because they're going to keep funding it throughout the entire tour. But even then, it ends July 3rd. No, it ends July 2nd. So that's still like almost 10 days after the fact. Very interesting. All right, well. Yeah, I'm not going to go and tell Bloodstained Men how to do their fundraisers. They've been doing this a lot longer than POTS, so they can go do that. And Intact Global, that is being promoted by Eric Klopper, is still at $10. This is not a joke, guys. This is still $10 out of their $30,000 goal. That is crazy. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. And POTS, we are currently still at 60% of our $7,000 goal. We are still ahead of the curve. We are about 50% done with the year, but that is okay. We're 10% over that in donations. And also, speaking of that, we are getting all tips and donos matched as of right now. So that is really awesome. If you guys do choose to leave a donation or a tip, that would be great. All right, guys, and on to the growth of Intactivism for the week. Bloodstained Men last week had 6,224 followers. This week, they have 6,261 followers, which is a 37-person gain, or a 0.59% growth for the week. That is a steady gain for Intactivism. That's pretty good. All right, guys. Well, that is all the news I have for this week. Thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down below. Thank you guys for watching. Bye. A special shout out to our coffee supporters.